Hello, everybody. So, if you do not know, quarterback Derek Carr, who has been a starting quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders for a very long time, back to the point where they were the Oakland Raiders, was released and signed by the New Orleans Saints on a 4-year, $150 million contract. So, I thought for the occasion, we will be doing Derek Carr versus the world. As some of you guys may have seen, the one video where we did Baker Mayfield versus the world when he went to the Rams. That video did really well. So we're going to do another one of them, and hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy the content here on the channel. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so simple concept. If I think they're better than Derek Carr, put him up. And rather have, if I think they're worse, put him worse. And then if I think they're about equal, put him right next to Derek Carr. Aaron Rodgers, not really a debate. I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers and Derek Carr, and I actually have a lot of respect for Derek Carr. I think he's a very skilled player and a very good quarterback. Just he was never in the perfect situation to contend for a Super Bowl. I mean, this year he had Devontae Adams, but like he didn't do good. I mean, last year he made the playoffs after having a rough season, so like I'll give him that. But I think the Saints, depending on what they do this offseason, he could be in a good situation. Baker Mayfield, I'll put him in equal. I'd say they're two similar types of quarterbacks. Maybe Baker's a little more mobile, but I think they're equal. Same thing with Carson Wentz. A lot of respect for Carson Wentz. I think they're about equal too. Carson Wentz, Baker Mayfield, and Derek Carr. They're kind of the same type of quarterbacks. And yeah. Dak Prescott, I'm going to put in worse here. Because, like, in Derek Carr, you know what you're getting. Dak Prescott, it kind of depends on the game. Dak Prescott has a better team than Derek Carr, so that's why I'm going to put him there. Daniel Jones, I just think Derek Carr is better than Daniel Jones. Davis Mills, I'd rather have Derek Carr. Deshaun Watson, I'm going to put in worse right now because we only got to see him for a little bit this season. So I don't really know how good he is right now. Same thing with Desmond Ridder. I haven't seen him play. Drew Lock, no. Geno Smith, I'm going to say no. Just because he had a better season than all the other quarterbacks that are above him. But all the other quarterbacks probably have a worse team than him. Jacoby Brissett, I'm going to say no. Jalen Hurts, so that's an obvious yes. He has really well Super Bowl performance. He was an MVP candidate this year, and yeah, I don't even have to explain it. Jameis Winston, I'll put Jameis Winston equal. He's kind of the same thing as Derek Carr too. He was quarterback of the Saints too for a little bit of time, so maybe the Saints were trying to go for a similar guy to Jameis Winston. I don't know, but I'm just saying I think they're pretty equal. Jared Goff, yikes. I'm actually, if there was a middle, it'd be there. I'll put Jared Goff in worse, and I'll move Jameis down the worst actually because Jameis had a lot less success than Jared Goff, and both their teams, in my opinion, were equal. Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm gonna put in equal though because Jimmy G has a Super Bowl performance, but he's about to go somewhere else this offseason, and I don't really see him doing. I see him doing equal to what Derek Carr is doing. Joe Burrow, I'd rather have. Joe Burrow's an amazing quarterback. Josh Allen, I'd rather have. Justin Fields, I'm going to put in worse just because, we've only seen him for one season, so I don't really know what I'm getting out of Justin Fields yet. Because he was on the worst team in the league, statistically, and had some good flashes. But since he was on a bad team, he pretty much had to carry the whole team. We didn't really see what he was able to do with a talented or mid-tier roster. Justin Herbert, that's going to be a yes. Kenny Pickett, I'm going to put in worse. Haven't seen much of Kenny Pickett either. Kirk Cousins, I'm going to put in worse. Um, Kyler Murray, I'll put in equal because we've seen him play for a while. We just don't know how he's going to be coming off his injury. Lamar Jackson, I'd put in rather have. A lot of teams are looking at Lamar right now and obviously want to pay a lot for him, even though he doesn't have uh, really good stats in the playoffs. He's still rarely wanted by a lot of teams, apparently. But the Ravens franchise tagged him, so we'll see what happens from there. Mac Jones, I'm going to put in worse. He's had his good moments, but he's also had his bad moments. Malik Willis, haven't really seen him, but I think he's a pretty mobile guy. Marcus Mariota, I'm going to say no. Matt Corral, I kind of feel bad for Matt Corral because he got drafted and never got to play. Now the Panthers probably just going to get like Anthony Richardson or someone like that. Matt Ryan, no, he had a really he was supposed to be good this season, or not good, but just an upgrade over Carson Wentz, and obviously he ended up being a downgrade over Wentz. So I'm gonna put him in worse because like all in all, he ended up being worse than Wentz. Matthew Stafford, I'll put Stafford in equal actually. I don't have anything against Matthew Stafford, but I just think at this point in his career, he's not the same tier as all the ones I have and rather have. Mitchell Trubisky, no. Trubisky's pretty much a backup now, and if at best bridge QB. Patrick Mahomes, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put him in rather have. Super Bowl MVP, 2 MVPs. I think he'll go in rather have. Russell Wilson, if there was a middle here, it would be there. But there's not a middle there, so I'm going to have to choose one or the other. I'm going to go with equal because Russell Wilson, at this point in his career, I think he can still be good at moments, but he was on a horrible team this season and probably had the worst season of his career. Ryan Tannehill, I'm going to put Ryan Tannehill in equal. The only reason why I'm going to put him in equal is because of the stats and his track record. Because him leading the Titans to the 1 seed in the playoffs just 1 or 2 years ago now, that was really good. He's led them to the AFC Championship once, and he's just had some success with the Titans, just never being able to get over the top of the hill and getting to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to put him in equal just because of Ryan Tannehill's track record. Sam Howell, I'm going to put in worse. Haven't seen much of him, but I think Sam Howell might be able to be something productive in the future. Teddy Bridgewater, no. Teddy Bridgewater's been a bridge QB. Okay, I know Tom Brady's retired, so I can't really... I mean, I guess it counts, whatever, because he played this season. I'm going to put Tom Brady in rather have, though. It's Tom Brady. Trevor Lawrence, I'm going to put in rather have just because Trevor Lawrence is young and obviously had the best season of his career this season with all the weapons around him and new coach and all that. So I'm going to put him in rather have just because he is young and has a lot of potential and has a long and bright future ahead of him. Trey Lance, I'm going to say no, but I do think Trey Lance could get traded and start somewhere or start for the 49ers. Whatever happens to him, I think Trey Lance still has time to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. Tua Tagovailoa, if there was a middle here, I'd put him there. I want to put him here because of his injury history and rumors that Tom Brady might come back to replace him. I'm going to say equal because I honestly don't know what's going to happen with Tua. Because he could go into this season and look like an MVP, but he could go into the season and get injured and miss the season or a lot of the season, or he could get replaced on the chance that Tom Brady comes back and replaces him, or maybe the Dolphins want someone else to replace him. But I don't think, I think the only way Tua gets replaced is if Tom Brady comes back and really wants to get paid or wants to come back and get one more ring with the Dolphins. That's the only way I see Tua getting demoted. Tyrod Taylor, no, and Zach Wilson will also be a no for me. And that is going to do it for Derek Carr versus the world. Hope you all enjoyed that today. Hope you all are also having a great day. Yeah, so comment down below what you think about this list. Comment down below how you feel about Derek Carr going to the Saints. I think he has a lot of potential to have some success there. And a lot of people are saying that as long as they can have a good offseason, good draft, that they could be contenders in the NFC. So, yeah, hope you all have an amazing day. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy the video. And, yeah, hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.